All right, so what is No Jumper's involvement in this? Please tell me, like, what I need to be doing better as a person who is making money off of the black community.
You're very successful at what you're doing. I wouldn't suggest that you change and switch up nothing because this shit is working for you.
Okay, but you want to destroy the gang community, so you're seeing No Jumper as being effective at that?
I ain't got nothing with the gang community. I got problem with my gang bangers in my city. What y'all do in California don't mean shit to me.
And for the record, I think the position of the average LA gangbanger is not like, oh, Texas gangbangers, they're goofy as It might be like, to a certain extent, it might be like, oh, y'all do things that we don't do, or y'all don't beef the same way that we beef. They might have some opinions about that, but in my time in this, I never heard somebody from LA be like, oh, every gang member from Houston or Dallas is goofy as like that's not the attitude.
I've heard them say it on here.
I've heard
Adam, that's not like, we just ain't even think about it, bro. And Cali is worried about what's going on in Cali, bro. To be real, you know, but if the topic come up, oh, ain't no telling what it might say, bro.
I've heard them say, oh, y'all are not doing it right.
I done heard Gumby say it. I can go live. This is what I'm saying.
But Gumby's the one who's calling motherfuckers out from Texas because he just feels like they're doing it wrong.
I agree with Gumby. You are frauds. You ain't real, because I grew up watching the culture. I grew up watching the culture. Ain't nobody came from LA and put these niggas down. LA came to use us and play on us, and when they got through, they left. Didn't no real really come out there and put nothing down. Homie, we was a country town that didn't know nothing about gangbanging.
And truth be told, right, a lot of the dudes who was going out the way, right, with the LA game was like dudes who couldn't enact that game at home. You know what I'm saying? It was already established players. So not to shit on them, but y'all was really getting like third string type of game. You know what I'm saying? But it's still faster than that, what they already had type shit.
We saw the movie Colors.
Yeah.
Boot Nose came out here, had some relatives, brought some rolling 60 out there. The Skyline Pyro went out there, but ain't no real Crips went to Texas and put nobody down. Fort Worth was one of the first cities before Houston and Dallas to gangbang. San Antonio had some real LA go. OKC, Fort Worth, Texas. Nah, my nigga, them country boys. We had posses fighting at the skating ring. Yeah. So I'm telling these, ain't none of y'all real. If you ain't came up here and got put on.
You gotta go all the way over here? That's pretty like unreal. The average game member.
Say,
right?
if you ain't a real Muslim until you done took your pilgrimage to Mecca, like Malcolm. You just a jailhouse Muslim.
Make it out here is going to cost you at least, let's say, $1,500. That's kind of out of the realm of possibility.
Get on your Greyhound bus and come get that ass kicked up here. Book that Greyhound bus ticket, take that week
dudes who do that go viral and get
California, right, is Northern California, Southern California, right? You don't have to get down or lay down. You get what I'm saying? It's in Cali, I will say the gangster shit started there, right? So you got two examples of how you could carry it. I'll say Northern, Southern.
Clowned for coming to LA and getting beat into a set by people that they don't know and that they're never going to see again.
Well, think about this,
when it happens, sure.
You getting clowned when you go to prison by your family members for representing a street in the color that you don't even know where to go walk on. You got all this shit tattooed on you. 5 dudes who you can't even go walk on them people's street.
Ain't never been on the street.
You can't even go up there and mention it. You can't even mention it. And if you go to the feds and you from Texas and you get out that Texas car and go get in that Crip and Blood car, you a goof troop. They gonna use you. Nigga, you a mule, you a holder. Nah. So everybody looking at you crazy and stupid. You rolling 60, but you can't go up there. And you go die for this. You go hurt your mama for this. You go abandon your kids for this. And you ain't got no lineage to it. It didn't make sense to me when I started thinking as a logical thinking man.
For sure.
Yeah, joining a gang is pretty illogical for most people. Well, if you're a young kid who's trying to not get his ass whooped.
It is, right? Just imagine if cats in LA is looking at other cats from out the way like, oh, they on some goofy shit. And they don't gangbang in the Bay. Just imagine how somebody from the Bay is looking at you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga respect it. You know what I'm saying? From the niggas who was the innovators, right?
Walking home from school, I guess I get it, but carrying that into your adulthood, probably not a great idea.
That's when most of us get in there as a boy.
Yeah. Well, they clown anyone who doesn't. You join a gang when you're in your 20s, they're going to ruthlessly clown you. So you mean to
tell me you still have the same values, the same morals and affirmation and affection that you have at 15 and 16 and 50?
Definitely not.
I don't. So that's why I look at these being mentally retarded.
Even just the notion of hood hop and the idea that you join a gang when you're 16 and then all of a sudden
and I'm gonna keep it real, right? That means he knows some of these dudes that go up there and try to act like they being smart are really, really dumb, right? So you're taking advantage of them, bro. And it do most of the time when somebody's involved in some shit where you like, what the fuck? They brain ain't work. Everything ain't all there, bro. You know what I'm saying? They missing a couple screws, bro. They just look normal and talk normal. They didn't heard everybody else talk, so they know how to carry it, bro. But a lot of these dudes are slow, bro. Facts, bro.
21 and you realize, oh, the gang I joined, those dudes are a bunch of busters. I want to join this other gang, hang out with these other people. If you do want to be in a gang, even just that, the idea that 5 years later you can't change your mind about who you want to hang out with it puts gangbanging into the realm of like fantasy.
So
like this is
switching gangs or just denouncing.
That's what I'm saying. They'll destroy you on the internet if you switch hoods.
You destroy gangbanging culture with your podcast. I did.
But just what, shining light on it?
Yeah. You gave light to an unlit world. To get on here to see the none of them have a business mind. None of them can talk about.
Some of them certainly.
I've been watching you for years.
Black Sam.
Black Sam don't have a business mind. That's something Nipsey built. He just happened to be running.
But they didn't get that far with Nipsey. Black Sam's taking it into reality.
If Nipsey wouldn't have died, they wouldn't have it this far.
Nah, I bet they'd be further ahead.
I doubt it.
I mean, shit, if they have this giant billboard of a human being, this guy who was promoting their shit at every time.
Well, you got to think, Diddy had control of him, so how good he would have been.
Diddy had control of Nipsey?
Who had the album done? Who done that Victory album?
I don't know. I don't think I ever heard their names together.
Well, there's a video of them clapping together. He told, hey, man, y'all quit clapping.
I don't.
So you tell me, had he not died, this would...
And Nip kept clapping, bro. You left that part out, fool.
Be what it is. The marathon wouldn't be what it was.
You don't think?
I know so.
Really? I think
because when he was alive, he didn't get this same support from LA.
That is true.
He didn't have this same support with Fat Burger in the Marathon store when he was alive.
He was working his way up to that success, bro. You know what I'm saying? Each level of his endeavors, niggas was fucking with Nip, bro. You know what I'm saying? You speak in certainty sometimes, which ain't quite, you know.
You mean Marathon Burger? Fat Burger's its own thing.
Well, he had a Fat Burger right there. Didn't Nip have the Fat Burger right there in the store? In that little corner, in that square? Yeah, they took me there. They took me on a tour there.
He owned a Fat Burger?
That's what I was told, with the pictures and everything in there.
I heard that.
So that's where the idea of the Marathon Burger came from. Okay. So you tell me, if it wasn't for his death, where would the support come from?
Just him as a person. Like he had just got on the cover of GQ. You know, he's like kind of reaching like that was a big part of why it was such a tragedy when he got killed, because he was reaching a whole new level.
I was living here in LA at the time. I didn't hear his music playing on the radio.
Yeah, but it was growing, and a lot of people from the hood, especially, will tell you that he was the sound of their adolescence. For me, on Melrose, hanging out with the SoundCloud rappers, though, for sure, ain't nobody was listening.
The day of.
Hey, see. That's why I bring up Dre, right? I mean, yeah, Drake, right? He do the too hard for the radio. We know how the radio be acting in Cali, bro. They like to support whoever, bro. Niggas from out the way and just weird shit.
Passing, I could have named one song.
Yeah.
The day of his funeral, I knew the whole Victory Lap album.
But there's a million rappers in Texas like that, too, where you guys all know all their songs, and then meanwhile, we don't know what the fuck's going on.
It don't matter, they're not dead.
Right, but if
they don't have a burger store.
But usually when people die, their legend status kind of goes up, right?
Pop Smoke didn't. His music did, but his legend status didn't.
Pop Smoke is an icon. You go to New York, they got murals everywhere.
His music is.
The music too.
But when you say his music went up, but Pop Smoke is not an icon. His music is.
Maybe not on the level of Nipsey, but I think he's an icon.
DMX died. He didn't go up.
I mean, I would say DMX.
Dobie died. He didn't go up.
But DMX also died after being basically like a public drug addict for like 20 years.
Don't matter.
Nipsey didn't have that kind of experience.
So did Whitney Houston.
Right.
She died a drug addict.
And she would probably be mourned.
Michael Jackson died a drug addict.
She would be mourned in a more serious way if she hadn't been a public drug addict.
So what I'm saying is, you don't get the same support just because you die.
But a lot of people, legend status increases because of that. You know, Jay-Z, Gucci Mane, we've got to see these guys become old heads and make embarrassing decisions that taint their legacies.
So we got to watch
Nipsey didn't get a chance to do that.
What decision Jay-Z make?
I just think overall Rock Nation's kind of viewed as like a bully apparatus.
So you must ain't heard about the fouls, bro. Go Vaughn, go do some research, bro. A lot of people that unfollow Jay-Z, including some big like them names, bro, and corporations, bro, for him being involved in that shit, allegedly.
I think if people view a lot of his stances on capitalism as being hypocritical, I think that he's kind of proven himself as maybe not having the best taste in rappers.
And he on the Epstein
He signed
file.
LaRussell. That's kind of a black mark
Then they say he stole Basquiat hairstyle, hella shit.
on his legacy.
Yeah, and he on the Epstein file list.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I don't really think there's much to that, but yeah, that's not the best look.
Foxy Brown said she was fucking her when she was underage.
I think that is not true. She didn't say that, right?
She did say that. I swear to God, she said it. It was in one of them Source magazine interviews.
Nah.
She said the boy had a horse.
You want the fact check? Did Foxy Brown say Jay-Z?
The boy had a horse.
A horse dick. I feel like I would have heard about that.
You're not in tune with the culture. You just got hip in the last 10 years, Adam. You a straight white boy.
I'm pretty
15.
Definitely barely in tune with the culture. They was listening to the Iceman CD, bro. So much shit was going over Adam's head, bro. And it's like, of course, right? I don't know what he listened to on his free time, bro, but it ain't rap.
2 years ago in the 90s, you was straight white boy.
I went back and watched some Adam old videos, man.
Straight white boy.
Yeah.
The
straight
top white boy. Top rank.
I already know. That's how you got over here with the.
There are no verified public statements where Foxy Brown clearly and directly said that Jay-Z had sex with her when she was underage.
Sure it is. What site you saw? What site you sorting?
ChatGPT.
Oh man, I don't believe shit ChatGPT say.
ChatGPT is the culmination of all human knowledge.
It mixes lies with truth and inaccurate information. We're living in an information age, so ChatGPT will not give you accurate information. Don't trust it.
It definitely told me some inaccurate shit.
It's wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
But as far as something big as Foxy Brown making that claim.
If 1997, 98, man, she made a claim. Jay-Z, all of them were fucking with underage girls at the time. R. Kelly, Dame Dash. This was known in the industry.
Actually, recently in 2024.
Yeah, that shit was common back then, bro. And I be hearing niggas still like act like, oh, I'm looking for, and I understand it, right? Something new and fresh. Who wouldn't want that, right? But if you not fly yourself, right? If you don't even look like you, it just certain shit look predatory and certain shit look like, oh, okay, that's just some fly shit. Whatever, age ain't nothing but a number type shit. But nigga be trying to make excuses for weird shit, and they be like.
Foxy again denied that claim.
Man,
and said that was fake news.
Man, it ain't fake news. She'll come back later and say it, but they all were doing it.
This is what you're referring to. A lot of the rumors trace back to a 2013 gossip report claiming that Foxy allegedly said that she lost her at 15 when he was 27. Foxy has publicly denied that story and threatened legal action, calling
I'm saying it right now.
fictitious.
I'm saying it right now.
Paid out,
There's no victim.
She done got paid off.
But she's not a victim. And hey, that's a total possibility. But if we don't have evidence, then what are we really going on?
Well,
True.
They all were doing it, so there's really no victim because they all did it. R. Kelly didn't have no victims.
No, there's tons of victims. They made a whole documentary about him.
They did? No. He didn't get convicted of none of that. He got convicted of some RICO shit, mafia type charges.
Is that true?
Very much so.
Heard that.
Yeah, man. So I heard Charleston was up there trying to like fake way smash on Adam, right? Call him out on being a racist and just hella shit, right? Or using the culture, being a culture vulture, this, that, the third. I really do go back and forth, bro, on that. You feel me? Because the other day I seen him, the Veil, right? He had a soda and he drinking the soda. Adam just take the soda and drink it, right? And if he didn't like black people, he definitely wouldn't be drinking after him. You know what I'm saying? It's little shit like that I'll be peeping, right? But it'd be also other little shit like yesterday, bro, they did some shit again where they was talking about a black man's endeavors and Adam was just shooting it down. And it's weird, right? Because any little small endeavor somebody Caucasian do, he supported hella much. Like, yeah, dude's an innovator. He's so, type shit. Bruh, so I be through for a little bit. I'ma keep my eye on him, bro.
Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Ay, I need that cheese like a grater, ho. Don't play me like no sin, cause I never Captain Saber, ho. Yeah, but you can fucking be my waiter, ho. Long as you get